I saw an SUV rumbling down the expressway the other day with a baby on board sign. Well, I hadn't seen one of those in a while, and I don't know, I guess something instinctual in me kicked in. I sped up to match the SUV's cruising speed. I would protect this vehicle, this baby, at all costs. I flanked the SUV on the left, hung back a few feet, just enough room to maneuver if another car or motorcycle veered too close. I'd have to become a buffer zone in a flash. Drivers are sideswiping each other all the time these days. Well, not if I had something to say about it. I watched other drivers like a hawk, daring them to get too close to the baby on board. I hoped another Good Samaritan would move in on the right. We needed full coverage here, but nobody took up the task. Does anybody have a selfless bone in their body anymore? That's when I started wondering, what kind of miracle baby was on board? Children travel in cars every day and there's no reason to think their lives are more worthy than, say, your grandma's. So, what was the deal here? A high IQ baby or a fragile miracle baby, maybe a Down syndrome child or some kind of ultra-rare genetic mutation that made it extra delicate. A few miles into it, the driver seemed to suddenly be in a hurry. I waved, but she was too fraught concentrating on driving this extra special passenger. Either way, I wasn't doing it to get a wave or a thanks. I simply picked up my speed and stayed locked in formation with her, tight as Blue Angels thundering over some small Midwestern city on the prairie. She started driving erratically, switching lanes without signaling, swerving even, with very little concern for me or anyone else. I could only assume the baby was throwing a king hell fit in the back, screaming, shrieking, hurling baby bottles like bricks. I stayed locked to her hip. Yeah, I had to get aggressive here and there. A few horn honks didn't deter me either. If they couldn't see the bright yellow baby on board sign, then there was no hope for such people. We must have made 20 miles like that, streaking down the highway, nerves frayed, knuckles white, but I kept at it. I wasn't going to abandon her when the going got tough. She exited the expressway and cruised right into a police station parking lot, squealing to a stop in front of the door and laying on the horn. Goodness, she had more of a monster child than anyone could have expected. As for me, I was relieved. At last, safe harbor. The police could take it from there. I'd done my part.